I'm going to put a little bit of filler in the umbrella because it's too large of an area to leave unquilted. Of course, I should have threaded my needle before this. Okay. All right. So I'm not going to do anything too much, just kind of put some texture in here. So that I'm going to go right along and the thread matches really well. Go right along the embroidery line here. On the edge. That's fine. I'm going to go down this edge. Actually, I'll start over here. Now on this one I do want to stay right on that edge. I want the blue and the green, but I don't want it far away from the green. I'm not adding texture, I'm just securing the fabric. Decisions. I do have my base on because I did a ruler a few minutes ago. Sneaking around there with small stitches. You don't see them. Thread out of there. good. So it made these puff out a little bit, but you don't see the stitching. Those aren't that big, so I don't think I'm going to do anything in them. It's stitched well enough that it's fine. I may go in, let me change threads really fast. Nope. Yep. So I'm using my cone holder on the top, my Hartley cone holder. And I just have to reach up there, break the thread, tie it off, and pull it through. I don't have to walk to the back of the machine. Now I do have my white back there, and then I just cut it and wrap it around the post so I can get to it without going to the back. So I'm going to stitch around my little bird here. Again, staying very close to the embroidery line or in it. The thread color really blends. Because it's not about the stitching, it's the definition that I'm showing. I love this quilt. Tiny back stitches to lock my thread. These little scissors, they're very, very sharp. So if you're not careful the way you go in, you can cut a hole in your quilt. And I love them because I have my, because I can never keep up with anything. Has to be strapped to me, and then I lose them. So it comes with my, what do you call these? Lanyards, maybe? I don't know. And it's right around my neck all the time, so I'm constantly reaching for my scissors there. I have these on my website too, and I do love them, and I love these little shears. They're sharp, so please be careful. And they've got the curved point, you know, it curves up. So don't go into your quilt with them upside down like that. You know, go in flat, and again, be very careful because these are sharp and you will cut your fabric. How do I know that? Okay, now I think that's good, but I think I still want to come in to these lilies and put just a little bit of texture in there because I want to. But while I've got this thread on, I'm going to go into my basket here. Do I want that thread? Yep, that's good enough. So I'm just going to go in here because I didn't really outline it or anything. And again, I've got my base expander on, my Hartley base expander, which I love on my APQS machine. It just slides right on and off. It's awesome. I've used them for a long, long time. So I've got plenty of room here just to put my hands down on the platform to stabilize and keep my movement steady. Sometimes I put my fingers up here, and quite often, I know you can't see this right now, see if I can show you. I can't move my camera, I'll show you another time. But I let my handle rest. I will rest my arm up under my handle, which also keeps me steady. But right now I'm just going to go right along the edge with my hand flat down on my base expander. It's just creating a little bit of drag. Not a lot. Not really much drag at all. It's just keeping me steady.